Live from the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication, this is Hofstra Votes Live, Hofstra University's multi-platform simulcast coverage of the 2022 midterm elections. We'll have the latest results from the congressional and gubernatorial races, as well as in-depth coverage of issues affecting this year's election, airing live on Facebook, YouTube, the Heat Network, Hofcast Channel 32, and the WRHU iPhone app, and the WRHU Hawk, the Hofstra Alternative Web Channel, in partnership with the Hofstra Chronicle. And now, from Hofstra University, Hofstra Votes Live.
Good evening and welcome to the Hofstra Votes Live 2022 National Desk. I'm Yao Bonsu.
And I'm Crystal Bermudez.
And I'm Danny DiCrescenzo. Tonight we'll be taking a look at congressional and gubernatorial races across the country. In Studio A, we will be joined by our regional and national map reporters Jason Wyke and Michael Richardson, as well as our decision desk reporter Max Coven.
We have team coverage all around the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication.
In regional news, all of New York's congressional candidates are up for re-election this year, and it may mark a major moment for Republicans in the state, with some saying multiple races will flip red during tonight's election.
Plus, New York gubernatorial candidates Kathy Hochul and Lee Zeldin are neck and neck going into tonight's election. Zeldin has raised millions of dollars to keep up with incumbent Hochul's support from many New Yorkers in the metropolitan area. We will see how it plays out tonight.
And we'll hear from our newsroom reporter, decision desk, and maps team. They'll be keeping us up to date on the midterm's most crucial races here on Hofstra Votes Live.
Thank you so much, Nick. We are reporting live right now from Congressman Lee Zeldin's headquarters in the Watch Party here live in New York City.
Well, thank you very much, Lindsay. I'm coming to you live from the Grand Ballroom of Capital NYC in downtown Manhattan.
Well, the trouble is that it's being blamed on the Democrats, whereas, in fact, the causes of the inflation are not being correctly identified. Everyone is seeing this as because of too much spending by the federal government in the past year.
The New York City metro area is where the Democrats are going to need to keep cashing in on these votes, especially for the gubernatorial race.
Thank you so much, Yao. We are here with our National Decision Desk lead researcher and head of our Decision Desk, Annabelle Hoffman. Annabelle, tell us a little bit about what you're looking at tonight.
Yeah, there's a couple races we're watching. The Texas gubernatorial race is always going to be a close one. Same with the Georgia gubernatorial, Georgia Senate. So those are a few of the top ones we're watching.
We are receiving word from the Secretary of State, Lee Chapman, that the unofficial results in Pennsylvania are unlikely to be called tonight. Just like in 2020, this is a race that will probably be called well into the week.
What issues matter to you in this year's election?
My issue is crime. It's too high and something's got to be done. And also the price of everything. When you go shopping, you're emptying your wallet at the grocery store.
There are so many things differently weighing in on this election in particular, between early voters, absentee ballots, and then people who the polls had just closed but are still wrapping up on other time zones. So definitely just many different voters that we are looking out for right now.
Now speaking with Curtis Silva, he is currently running for mayor for New York. So how are we feeling this evening?
Feeling really good. Lee Zeldin is running on that crime train right to the governor's office. It's all about crime from Buffalo to Brooklyn, and obviously inflation.
You know, it is just after 11 p.m. Midnight is around the corner. What else can we keep our eyes peeled on for the remainder of this evening?
We can definitely take a look at the governor's race. Hochul has 58% votes and Zeldin has 42%.
Once again, the New York gubernatorial race has not been called, but the Hochul campaign is claiming victory. I know we're on the national desk here, but nevertheless, this is one of the bigger races in the country, the New York State governor's race between Kathy Hochul and Lee Zeldin.
Other breaking news in the state of Texas, where Governor Greg Abbott, Republican, has won re-election to a third term in Texas, defeating Democrat Beto O'Rourke.
For one final time, cannot believe I'm saying that. For one final time, thank you for tuning in to Hofstra Votes Live 2022. I'm Danny DiCrescenzo.
I'm Crystal Bermudez.
And I'm Yao Bonsu. Have a fantastic evening.